All right, let's talk Jay.
So what the fuck happened? What do you know?
So, this is what I know. I woke up to my keys being gone, my car being stuck inside of H&O, and fired. I've ran this business since the day the account was made, and I am fucking fired. So, I go to the PD. The first people I talk to is Widewood and Espinoz, which was a coincidence because they were involved. They tell me that Rami and fucking Randy got in a chase and was pulling cars out of H&O, our rentals, like they were fucking Tic
Yo,
Tacs out
bro,
of a
King Chris,
bottle.
thank you for the
They just kept
420.
pulling them out. Another S class, another S class, another S class, another S class. Just kept pulling them and pulling them and pulling them. They get caught up in one, they go to H&O, pull out another one. They get caught up in another one, go back to H&O, pull out another one. So they end up getting caught and they get arrested. Well, Otto gets a call from Widewood while he was in Cancun in one of his beach houses. He gets a call from Widewood, and Widewood tells Otto exactly what happened. Otto wakes up, fires you, me, and everyone involved. And now the government has told Widewood, or not really the government, I should say the courthouse or the judges, we were about to get a law passed that was going to be able to help us with this exact problem with rentals, with strikes, and all that good stuff. And now that's in jeopardy. The boys, Rami and Randy, are now banned and can never operate anything to do with H&O ever again, and
100% understandable.
including us selling cars to Rami. We cannot operate. We cannot be aligned with Rami El Rahman or Randy Bullet at all when it comes to H&O anymore. If we want any state legislation passed to help us out with the strike system that we've been working for 3 months.
Oh man, if I can be honest with you, one
Now
time
here's the thing.
I called
One
him red-handed.
One more thing. He also said that he called you. And there was a car that was an H&O vehicle, and they know it's an H&O vehicle and it's registered. And they called you, and it was under Mary Posey, and you said that it wasn't H&O's.
It was the LG Retro.
Was it H&O's or no?
No.
Well
Oh,
then,
gray LG Retro Mariposa. Like that's not an H&O rental.
okay. Well then that's good then. So because now I told them that they're gonna have our full cooperation, and every car
I've
involved that
always
was an
wanted to help them.
H&O.
I already gave them like the list of all the cars. Every time someone street raced a car that they didn't have a fake plate on, I always give them like the contract of the person that signed it so they can get a warrant for them.
Yeah. Well, they basically said the same thing to me, and I said, yeah, you guys don't have to subpoena records or anything like that. Once we have keys, we'll get you everything you want and everything you need, and we'll bring it straight to your desk.
I mean, we already did that.
Well, we can right now, but we have to do it again for Rami and Randy.
That's about the AMG. Yeah, no.
Man. This isn't the first time, isn't it the second time, nor is it the third time with Rami. Randy, we really haven't had a problem with him, but Rami, this is a reoccurring event.
One time, I knew they were doing a meth run, and I go down to H&O to scrap some cars. Who do I see? Rami trying to choose a car to use for the meth run. I'm like, so I fucking quickly remove their keys. I'm like, listen, bro, you're gonna fuck everything up for us if you do this shit. So I fired you. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do it. Rehire me.
Well, back in the day when me and Rami were doing business, and I explained to him how H&O was going to open up our own car shop, Rami basically told me that basically to go fuck myself and how I was a piece of shit, even though I was just regurgitating what Otto told me. And then whenever Otto came down to the shop, we had a meeting, us three. Whenever I was explaining what was going on, Rami told me to shut the fuck up in front of our boss. And I told Otto I never wanted to work with Rami again when it came to H&O, but Otto said we were going to anyways. And here we are. So to be honest, this is Otto's fault. Just like fucking what's her name? He damned us twice now. He cost us over $1 million, or what was it, $2 million with what was his wife's name?
Sophia or some shit.
Yep, first Sophia and now Rami. Rami's basically Otto's wife.
Okay, so last time Otto woke up, I'm like, yo, listen, I have people that, can bring me cars. Do you think we can, get a separate garage for the rentals so people cannot take them? No, they should be fine here. Just do it from here.
Yep, and I
then
had
a month
emailed
before
him.
that, the month
100
before that,
times.
we had a meeting. I'm like, yo, Otto, is it possible to separate the building keys from the garage so we can actually have this as a hub like you want it to be, and people actually coming down here but not being able to take the cars? I was like, they should be fine. You know, we'll work on it. Then like a month later, I emailed him again, trying to get those keys sorted out. So know that everybody has key or like access to the garage, and I go Donovan. So
Yeah, I mean, I've messaged him and our lead operation manager slash technological advanced human being, sin of the sincere, and I have messaged him many of times this exact same thing, and we have not gotten it inputted. Listen, at the end of the day, this is the way I see it, Jay. We have asked, we have asked, we have asked. We have said that this was going to happen. The only difference is that it wasn't some random person. It was fucking Rami. That's what hurts us the most, is that it was Rami. If it was anyone else, we could just kill him, fire him, whatever. But we should have been able to prevent this by literally just having it. H&O, even whenever I talk to Otto, was always supposed to be a hub for many people, and we've always wanted it to be a hub for many people. But now you're damning us for having it to be a hub for many people. I'm telling you, if it was anyone else but Rami, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
it's like I'm not mad at Rami. I'm more disappointed because he knew this shit was gonna happen if he did it, and he still did it.
Well, even if it was just one car, like even if he at one point was like, I'm just gonna go to H&O and grab a car. It does, like, I feel like, you know, my thoughts are thinking, well, it was just one or it was just two. It doesn't matter. You don't go to H&O and pull a fucking car out in the middle of a chase. You never do. It's just a terrible fucking idea.
Like the same day, like 4 or 5 hours earlier, we did a street race. I even called you about it, remember? And we had 2 of the H&O cars, and
One second. Go ahead, continue. Apologies.
So I was saying, like, remember the same day I called you for the street race? If you wanna come with us, it was only gonna be like the CG people and Eugene, whatever. So we got chasing that after that race. We had one of the rentals out for it, and I said, if you lose the cops, put the rental away, get your own car. As soon as Eugene lost the cops, he put the rental away, and we didn't use it again. And they knew that. I asked them, you know, if you're being chased in a rental and you lose the cops, just put it away. Don't use it more to help other people.
Yep. Well, moving forward, once I'll have this conversation with Otto. Hopefully he'll wake up today, that Australian fuck. And everyone's gonna be fired. Not fired, but when it comes to our boys, Rami and Randy, of course, aren't gonna have keys. I'll talk with Taco. I don't think Taco would do anything.
No, Taco never took cars from us.
But
Taco rarely went down there, so.
Anyone who has keys that is directly associated with CG needs to understand this, or they just don't need to have keys. Like, it's very simple, man.
I think it will be better for everybody to, none of them to have keys.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. The only one that I know that's gonna be like not gonna do any SBS shit and like act dumb at the moment, I think it's Mr. K.
I agree. Yep, I agree. Him and then Flippy. Flippy does too much for us.
I love Miguel, but Miguel was also taking cars just to drive around, and it's.
Yep. All right, Flippy and Mr. K, the only people who keep their jobs. Everybody else is gone.
Yeah. I know, obviously, Mari posted because she was helping with the rentals a lot.
Yeah, she does her rental stuff.
Ah,
All right.
we'll see how the meeting goes with Otto, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna get our asses ripped into, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get ripped up, even though it wasn't our fault. There's one thing I know about Otto: everything's our fault. Oh, I told you it's gonna fucking happen if you got too many people involved. I'm gonna be like, Otto, we asked to have things. I don't want to fucking hear it. I'll kill you right now. You know
Yo, Wayne, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted.
what he sounds like.
Yep. Just like him.
Just like him. Yeah, I got a skill. Well, anyways, what's your plans for the day?